We have the resources like Discord. Uh, there's another one that I'm thinking of that I'm blanking on, but we used it at work too. When I used to work at the bank, we had our like own little service where you can also like voice chat. I want to say it was like Office or something. I really don't remember. But like they definitely could have worked on this game like during COVID. There's no way that the game should not have been done by now. Oh, it's the house that I got from the bank, or the key that I got from the bank goes to this house. Ooh, a can opener. I haven't found any food that actually needs a can opener, but I got one now. But yeah, pretty much like all of that is my only issue with Hinterland Studios. Other than that, like I think they're a great studio for like just such a small indie group. Ooh, is that actually? Would this stop auto-equipped and shit, please? I wanted to see if this is better than what I currently have on, but I don't think it is. There's gotta be like an option. I don't remember seeing anything like that in the options, but that's actually like really annoying me that it's doing that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'll definitely take the wool sweater. The wool sweater is like, yeah, it's way better uh, than just a shirt. Because the shirt is pretty much like only 0.2 higher than like the sweater, and the sweater is like 30%. And it's like the same weight. It's like a no-brainer to just wear this. And it's the first time I've actually failed sewing something so far. I actually should have picked up those cardboard matches just to use as a light source. Like, even if the cardboard matches are worse than the wood ones. Yeah, I should have just used it for light. Ooh, the bank vault code. 1938. Another sewing kit. Probably gonna have to stay in this house for the night until that storm dies down. We'll pass time for like 3 hours, and then we'll sleep for the rest of it. Because another issue, too, is my character is just not tired enough for it. I'm gonna respond back to these messages real quick. I'm also gonna send someone a message, too. But yeah, I want to play a nice and chill game like this. I really just wanted to take a break from, like, the horror stuff for a while. Oh, cool. I don't have to... I get the map automatically. Nice. Because in survival mode, you have to fill out the map. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the cup of tea will actually count. Because, like, the tea and the coffees, when you actually make them, are, like, 100 calories. It's not much, but it still counts towards the thing. God damn it, game. Stop fucking auto-equipping shit. I'll actually repair these inside where it's warm, so my character's temp isn't just dropping for no reason. Pretty sure the cargo pants are better. Oh, I don't even have the material to repair it. Or, well, I guess I do once I scrap these socks. I do plan on finishing the Resident Evil stuff, but I was just getting so drained of just playing the same game over and over. I feel like that's all I had been playing for a while was just like Resident Evil. And plus, I can go back to Resident Evil at, like, any time. I should just focus on playing the games that I want to play. Oh, that's not the bank. The bank is over here. Fuck, I messed it up. It's like 1930. To 08. Who keeps newspapers in their deposit boxes? That one had a flare gun shell in it, but I never even... I never ended up choosing the flare gun, and even then I didn't find the food. I can drop the can now, actually, now that we got the cooking pot. The cooking pot will be, like, way better for us. I feel like I'm realistically not even carrying that much, but my weight just seems like it's big. My huge slong is just weighing me down. I think that's what it really is. Have I gone in this house yet? Yes, I have. I don't think I've been in this one. Ooh, Grandma, lucky you. I got a can of dog food. May not taste good, but it's at least high in calories. I'm literally at risk of getting a sprain because I'm 3 points, like 0.3 over. I just don't know what to drop to, like, get rid of the weight. Alright, I guess I do have 7 pounds worth of books. I probably realistically don't need that many books. Because it's like, how many fires am I really going to start in this game? Man, I ate before starting stream, but I'm still actually kind of hungry. You know what, Granny? I'll put these extra books in your bin. I'll carry 5 of them with me. I don't really need the money. There you go, Granny. You got some extra supplies for your fireplace. I'm like slightly over halfway with the food. I don't know if I can go back to where I came from. Because I was going to say, worst case, I can just hunt rabbits. I do know there's also a gas station down here, and I bet you that'll have a lot of food in it. This game is a very easy completion, though. This might be a game that I can 100% on stream. Recently, I've been going through the Yakuza series. I've been trying to 100% the majority of those games. Which I'm learning it's not actually too hard. Just a lot of the games are very grind heavy and tedious. Ooh, a hidden Milton cache. Hey girl, that grumpy jerk at Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. I thought we might need it for when we get out of here. I can't wait to get over to the mainland with you, where we can finally be together for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night like we planned. I stashed the stuff near the big fallen tree in the marshy area behind St. Christopher's. You know, where we met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. Who the fuck says it like that? Yeah, we drank that contraband. Just so you fucking drank like beer. It probably wasn't even like a good beer either. It was like fucking Budweiser. Drinking Budweiser is just drinking water. I used to really hate the taste of root beer, but it's like the only soda that I have in the house currently. The taste is starting to like... It's starting to like slowly settle in. Like I'm starting to appreciate its flavor a little bit. Because all I have in the house right now is orange soda, and orange soda doesn't have caffeine in it. Hearing a lot of these wolf woofs. Oh, I never popped the hood on this bad boy. To remind me that I searched that car. Oh, it's a homeless dude. Oh, finally a lamp. Been looking forever for one of these bad boys. Oh, a can of peaches. Cup of coffee. Oh, I hit the jackpot. There's tons of food here. It probably all belongs to this homeless guy, but I'm gonna steal it. Survival of the fittest. I don't see him putting up a fight. Orca gas station notice. General notice to Orca gas station locations on Great Bear Island, as we are no longer in position to ensure adequate and timely supply deliveries from our mainland distribution centers. We regret to inform you that we must reduce the frequency of our supply deliveries to once per quarter. As such, we are relaxing restrictions on using local suppliers. This applies to our remote locations only. All Orca gas locations on the mainland just continue to service their maintenance or merchandise from approved providers. Right, I got that. Oh, Grandma's gonna be set. There's so much dog food in here. And salty crackers. I'm gonna eat this tin of expired sardines. I should be careful. I'm pretty sure you can't get food poisoning from the sardines in this game. Alright, let's make one of the dressings. I think I need to make 3 of the beer dressings in order to fulfill the mission. And then what was the other thing? It was like the little berry things, the little red things. What happens if I just take his cane and throw it into the fire? I can't actually do it, but what if? That'd be like a real Sigma move. I'll talk to him after I'm done raiding a store. Ooh, a bedroll. I don't have one of those. Highway wobbly. Highway robbery. Hey, bud. Sorry to leave you hanging like this with the storm and the power and everything, but it sounds like it's all gone to hell out in the upper bridge tonight. Car's broken, a mess. Car's broken down, a mess. And some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Probably thinks we're all a bunch of bandits waiting to rip him off. Usual story. Anyways, me and Jason are going to go up there and see if we can talk some sense into him before the storm gets even worse. I'll sort you out in the morning. Thanks, Peter. Peter. Oh, there we go. I'm overweight again. Alright, well, I'll talk to this guy for a little bit. See what his deal is. It's Jesus. Damn, that's deep. Milton. Honestly, like, this voice acting isn't amazing, but it's not bad either. This guy kind of just reminds me of a Fallout New Vegas NPC. Like, this dude really does sound like someone that would be, like, a part of the NCR, or just, like, a ranger. The more he talks, the more, like, I can't get it out of my mind that he really just does sound like a fucking Fallout NPC. Like, the main protag just kind of sounds like he's trying to do his best impression of, like, James Sunderland. But, like, that dude there seemed like he was trying his hardest. My wife, Mary. Have you seen her? History of the Collapse Part 1. Read text. In the mid-2000s, the ongoing global economic crisis, fueled by continued political instability in the US and Europe, contributing to increasing volatility in the financial markets, led to the sudden catastrophic collapse. How the fuck did that happen? Wasn't the collapse just like... Oh, well, I guess this is just talking about the economy in general. And in general, the North American banking system. This immediately rendered Canadian currency worthless, triggered superinflation of the US dollar, and all trade and economic activity promptly shifted to the Chinese yuan, or cryptocurrencies. Yo, pretty based. I imagine that that's not supposed to be, like, accurate to life, but I do like that, the Canadian dollar just dropped like hot shit. I mean, I guess it's not completely, like, too far off, right? Because, like, isn't the Canadian dollar basically, like, worth nothing now? Because my papa was a dual citizen. He had citizenship in the United States and he was a Canadian citizen as well. And I remember that him and my nana used to go up to Canada all the time to do their grocery shopping because the US dollar was worth more there. It's kind of like the same reason why uh, when people go on like vacations and stuff like that, uh, I guess one of like the best examples is something that I watched recently, Passport Bros. Dudes that basically like they get foreign girlfriends or go to like foreign countries for like the sole purpose of like finding a romantic partner. A reason that like a lot of people go to like these southeastern like Asian countries or these South American countries is just because their money is practically just worthless and the USD goes a long way there. So you don't even have to be like extremely rich or anything to just go there and basically just be like a millionaire to their fucking eyes. That's kind of how I feel like it is with Canada right now. At least in this game. Especially if like the only two viable currencies are apparently like Chinese yuan and just cryptocurrency. Alright, that's pretty much like almost spoiled. I'll give her... Oh, I want my crackers back. I'll give her the heavy stuff just to reduce some of like the carry weight in my backpack. That should be enough, right? Yep, that's enough. So that's where one of the caches is. Prepare Grey Mother for winter. That's the gas station we just went to. Highway robbery. Search the truck that was over there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go do some of this other like optional stuff before we move on. With like the next part of the game. Yeah, the rose hips. That's what they're called. So I need to make 1 more tea, 2 more of the old man beers, and then 3 of the rose hips, which are basically just like natural medicines. I want to make sure that I can do like everything possible in these chapters to get just like the most out of them. I see a tag over here. I guess for some reason I'm just not going to comment on that. What is this thing? Just like a random pole that has no purpose. This game is pretty good though. If The Long Dark 2 does ever come out, I don't think they put like a release date or anything on it. I guess not that it would really matter anyways, because this game has gotten like so many updates over the years. And that's kind of like the thing that I have with a lot of survival games too, is like I typically won't touch them until like a couple of years after they've had some like hefty updates put into them. Because normally whenever like a new chapter came out for The Long Dark, it would render your old save file like obsolete. Because there was one save file that I had back on PlayStation 4 when I really started to like get into this game, that I think I had like 280 something days on that I survived in the game. But I lost my save file because it was they had like a huge expansion at the time. Like one of the new episodes had dropped, and they added like a whole new system and changed like a lot of things. It was basically just like kind of like an overhaul of the game, so I lost my save file. That's why I've been kind of waiting for these guys to just hurry up and finish the game before I took a dive into like playing it like on stream. Because I was just like, knowing my luck and how terrible my luck can be sometimes. It would be like, I wouldn't put it past me to like get close to the trophy for like the how many days you needed to survive in game, and then just like an update be right around the corner that just screws over my save file. Especially on stream. I feel like I've had some absolutely terrible luck on stream sometimes when it comes to games. I'm not going to read that at all. That's kind of like one of the reasons why I stopped streaming Dead by Daylight. Is because I would do extremely well off stream, but the moment that I even decided to stream Dead by Daylight, I get like the worst absolute matches of all time. The Pastor's Note. Dear Perishers, it is with heavy heart that I inform you of the Archer, whatever the fuck that word is, decision to withdraw me from the St. Christopher's parish. Due to lack of activity, though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Hence, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons also. Please accept my apologies. God bless. You know, actually, now that I think about that, they did just say, like, early on in the game that this kind of, like, takes place around, like, the 2012s. Was crypto even, like, that big in 2012? Because I know cryptocurrency has kind of always been around. Because that's, like, one of the biggest forms of, like... Oh, I was gonna say biggest forms, but that was, like, the only form of, like, payment and money that you could use on the dark web. Was, like, cryptocurrency. And somehow people decided to, basically carry that over into, like, actual society.